Hello, everybody. Welcome to 60-minute access of Brandon Coughs to Death.
Yay.
Death.
Actually, Shadow of the Colossus Remastered. I'm Bronson, joined by Mr. Brandon Smith.
We're finally fucking playing this.
Delay after delay after delay.
Is this... we also have Kay. Say hi, Kay.
Hi.
She's right in front
You
of
gotta
my
say
phone.
louder.
Oh,
I think-
do I?
You,
Do I have to just like scream? Can I just do like really close like
please.
this?
no,
I'm just gonna talk like.
Okay.
I'm just gonna talk like
Are people playing
right
this?
there the entire
Are
time.
people playing Shadow of the
a
Colossus?
good amount. Like
Is it beating what it originally did on the
Oh,
PS2?
oh yeah.
Good.
It's because that game is a classic, but
But it was an obscure classic.
yeah,
Like you probably never heard of it, have you, Kay?
No.
Yeah.
and it had technical issues, like loading and frame rate wise.
Oh, this is gorgeous. This
Yeah.
is the first I'm seeing of this game outside of the trailer.
So I've done 2 of the bosses so far.
The bosses are the thing.
Yeah,
in
that's
this game.
you have 16 giant ass colossi to go murder to resurrect
Bronson,
your
silence your
girlfriend.
phone. Oh, your phone's in the other room, huh?
Yeah. Let's say
I'm silencing my phone, but every single time we've recorded for the past 12 sessions, your phone has gone off. So,
I'm really popular. What can I say?
So
So
you should silence your phone's in the other room too, huh?
Yep.
Well,
Microphone's.
I'm
currently,
liking this trend. I think I'm
in
just gonna
color
have
mode.
that be like a rule for recording. Just everyone put your here. We're gonna have the hat phone, the
Oh,
phone
jeez.
hat in the
I
other
just-
room.
I don't care if people are on their phones. I just mostly would rather everybody silence their phone.
It depends who it is, because Ray can't focus when he has his phone.
Fair enough. I feel like Ray can't focus anyway. I feel like Ray pretends a lot of the time.
Fair enough.
So we got this. We're watching The Dark Knight Rises, everybody.
I like that movie.
Good movie.
It's a solid movie.
It's actually not that bad, honestly.
Oh no, I like it. I
Yeah.
genuinely enjoy that film.
So many people give it so much shit, you know?
So back to what we were saying about this game though. You
This
have to
game.
go murder these 16 giants to bring your
Jesus
dead girlfriend
Christ.
to bring your dead girlfriend back to life.
All right.
This guy's me, just tripping over everything.
He's just tripping. So this is already fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, so this is actually not even as pretty as it can possibly look. We are running this on a PS4 Pro.
Oh, yours is the Pro, huh?
Yeah.
How did I just notice that?
And-
Your horse is made of metal.
Okay, I have to remember the controls real quick.
Horse looks huge.
That's
It looks
'cause
like
you're
a
small.
small child.
Alright, so we need
Reminds
to...
me of my friend Anthony. Not Anthony Carr.
This looks like when I was like
Although it does
8
kind of
and
remind
rode
me
a
of
pony for the
Anthony
first
Carr.
time.
Anthony Carr is pretty small.
So, but the whole point is you have to murder these 12 colossi to bring back your dead/dying girlfriend.
Hey,
And you find them by pointing the sword into the air and it tells you, hey, they're this way.
they got that from Lord of the Rings.
Probably.
It's everybody got everything from Lord of the Rings.
Most,
Lord of
fantasy
the Rings
anything.
was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but doesn't Sting glow whenever
Yeah.
orcs are nearby? Or Uruk-hai?
Yeah.
Or whatever? The evil ones?
Yes.
Bad boys?
So,
Can you imagine they all roll up and it's just Bad to the Bone is playing? Bad to the Bone!
oh shit, that is cool. In this version, their corpses stay.
That's pretty sick.
That's the second one you kill down there.
Oh, that's rad.
That is super rad.
That's sad.
So is this a ground up remake?
Yeah, they straight up, everything has higher poly counts, new textures. They imported the original models and map, though.
See, when they did Kingdom Hearts 1.5 or whatever.
Yeah, it was just an up-res job.
No, well, yeah, but also they had to, build that shit from the ground up because they didn't have any of the files, is what I read.
Huh.
So I don't understand why they didn't do this.
I mean, time and money.
I guess time and money, yeah, but...
Time and money.
Well, yeah, because this probably had its own dedicated dev team, whereas the other thing is just
like Square Enix being like, hey, how fast can you do this to make money?
we didn't make a Kingdom Hearts for this console, so we need to do something.
We need to appease our angry fan base.
Oh, they have turned though. That fan base is so jazzed. I'm jazzed.
I'm excited, but also just still a little bitter
You know, Kingdom Hearts 3 to me is the same way I felt about and still feel about Star Wars right now.
Okay.
It's like every time I see something from a new Star Wars, I get really excited. But then once I've seen it and
then you remember.
Well, then I'm just like, oh, it's gonna be a while. So then I just stop being as excited about it. Like this year we're getting Solo, which admittedly looks better than I thought it was going to. But I still don't know that it's gonna be great.
Like,
so I you know.
Yeah, that trailer says 2018
I actually haven't seen anything.
for Kingdom Hearts 3.
Does it say 2018?
It says 2018 at the end.
Oh.
And that's why Ray and I keep making the joke. 218 days, baby.
218 days, yeah.
Yeah, like, and I think that if that target release date is true, which I'm not 100% sure it is,
then we'll LP Kingdom Hearts. No, I'm just kidding.
Fuck no. Well,
Ray says he could do it in an hour.
Not an hour. I've saw his record playthrough of that game. He can do it under 6 hours if he skips all the cutscenes.
That's not bad.
No,
that's not bad. That's what
we'd want to do all the cutscenes. So it'd probably be like a 10-hour LP.
That's still not bad.
No, not at all.
That's what 100 episodes if we're doing it 10 minutes each.
We do 15-minute episodes.
Yeah.
For that game, for a longer game like that, we go to 30-minute episodes.
So it'd be like 20
20
episodes.
Yeah. It'd be fairly doable.
I like Kingdom Hearts. I need to play through it again.
I kind of want to go through that second one.
The second one.
Oh shit! I forgot.
Oh no.
Bye. Oh wow.
Oh.
I think that's why they put that there.
These are so. This is so fucking pretty. Do that
So-
again.
It is.
Do that again.
What?
The jump
the
where you
jumping
jump
thing.
into the water. No, you didn't go all the way into the water.
That's as far as it'll go this time.
Like the camera.
The camera went all the way down. It was really pretty.
Um,
This is fucking gorgeous. What the shit?
yeah, they
Does it play better?
Yeah, so they changed the controls. Instead of barely running at 30, it now runs at a lock 60 if you're on a pro.
Yeah.
So when you turn on the pro version, it asks you, do you want this to run at 4K or do you want this to run at 60? And because I do not have a 4K television,
You chose 60.
I chose 60.
Which is probably why it looks so smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I hate motion blur. Oh fuck.
I think
I hate it so
I
fucking
think-
much on camera.
I think it depends on what it is.
I've just seen a lot of side-by-side comparisons where people will like mod things like Uncharted 4 to get rid of the motion blur on the camera, because Uncharted 4's fucking motion blur is jarring to me. It takes me out of it. It's like Gears of War. I've always had that's the first time I saw motion blur in a game.
Was Gears?
Gears, and I didn't like
I
it.
agree with you on Uncharted. I actually disagree on Gears. But yeah, so for controls, they have modern, classic, remapped, classic. Like you could, if you want to play those terrible ass original controls, by all means.
Yes.
Fuck. Oh, this is gonna be great.
Banjo and Kazooie, everyone.
Yep. In fact, it's even a spiral tower.
Poor bastards. I want to play that game again.
Banjo
It
Kazooie.
tastes like
Yeah, it's-
liquid.
We actually.
It does.
So when
Wanna try
Rare,
this?
no, I'm good.
Okay.
When Rare Replay came,
Liquid. That's it. That's all that is.
when Rare Replay came out, we actually streamed almost every game in Rare Replay, which includes the Banjo games.
Pretty cool that they did that.
I
mean, it sucks that Rare can't make a good game anymore. They have to keep
oh
releasing them.
shut up!
I'm just kidding.
Jesus Christ!
I'm
I'm so tired of having that discussion with people. Like, first off, Viva Pinata was awesome. Y'all,
Viva Pinata was cool. I don't think it's a Rare problem. I think it's like Rare was so fucking good on the N64.
They had like a 8-year window of being incredible.
Yeah, and then they were really fucking good on the N64 and the Super Nintendo, and then like most of the dev team that worked on that shit, or most of the key players that worked on that stuff, like left once the Microsoft buyout happened.
And not only that, but like even then, they're still making good games. Like
The last Rare game I actively played, I think, was Viva Pinata. To be fair,
game's great.
and before that, it was like Conquer Live and Reloaded, which was just Conquer's.
Yeah, it was Bad Fur Day, but better.
Yeah, it was really good. Hey,
There we go.
There we got it.
Got
Oh.
it. Just be careful.
Oh, you gotta do like a Prince of Persia jump. Oh, I would never fucking do that.
Dude, this would be terrifying.
That shit would be terrifying.
But this game was like largely considered like a cult classic.
I wish they would fix his run cycle. I have a problem with his run cycle. It just looks very like gallopy.
But a lot of people picked it up when it went on PS3.
He's like,
They did.
woohoo!
They did the first HD poll, which that was like just
For Shadow of the Colossus.
yeah, like with the PS3 version that's just a straight up res.
Yeah. Whereas this is like a full-on remake.
Yeah, they decided, hey, we're gonna remake that game but make it look way better.
They should do this with the original Tomb Raider.
I
Wait,
mean,
they did that, didn't they? On the PS2?
They did, and it
The
did not
anniversary
pan,
one.
yeah, and it didn't pan out. Like it was just kind of okay.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Yeah, I don't know.
wasn't bad.
Yeah, I actually really like the Tomb Raider reboots. Like the Rise of. And
I really fucking want to like them.
have you played them?
Yes,
Okay.
I have. And I like a lot of things about them. I love Lara Croft's design. I think her redesign is perfect. I'm actually really mad that they went the direction of the reboots in the movie and didn't give Lara bangs. Pisses me the fuck off because I can see her whole forehead. And it's like as big as the multiplex screen. This guy is like the Shadow of the Colossus boss.
Yeah, he's the cover boy.
He is the cover boy.
He looks like if you made like a stone version of the Iron Giant and mixed it with a Furby. Like,
That's.
You gotta be a little louder.
Oh Jesus!
Scream if you have to.
screaming to do this.
Yes. Well, I mean, you gotta be a
Oh
little
no!
louder for
Oh
that.
no!
Okay.
So he has that wrist plate that makes it so we can't climb on him until we break it. But we have to have him hit us with that. So.
Get him in the ass. Are you wearing a headband?
Yes, you do wear a headband apparently.
Alright. Progressive. I like that he has a column sword. Holy shit.
Oh,
No.
and we're dead. Just lay down, man. It's not worth it. Oh shit.
I hate this guy's fucking run cycle. It's so like frilly. I don't know how
Yeah.
else to describe it. He runs like a fucking fawn. He's
Runs
like
like my
Mr.
mother.
Tumnus. He runs like your mom.
He runs like my mom.
Your mom has a funny run.
Yeah.
He runs like he's from the Ministry of Silly Walks.
Did you see that thing floating around Facebook where was the voice of Batman doing the Knights Who Say Knee?
Yes.
Oh my god, that was stupid good.
That was Kevin Conroy, right?
Yeah.
Yes, Kevin Conroy is the best.
Fuck that.
I met Kevin Conroy. He is the only guest I've ever like shat my pants at a convention and like went out of my way to meet.
That was me with Bernie Burns.
I would fucking shit my pants to meet Bernie Burns too.
I've got to interview a lot of rad people. Oh, just missed it. God damn it.
Just missed the cookie, Chris.
You
You gotta run up that column, right?
yeah, but he has to break his bracelet first, which he has to do by hitting this.
Bronson is garbage at video games, Kay. And,
Yeah, it's nope.
Oh shit! Did he do it? Oh, you gotta get it!
Well, yeah. The thing is, he has to hit this first.
Oh, he has to hit that, and then you have to run up.
Yeah, so because they'll break the bracelet so you can climb it.
Oh,
I've played this game a lot. This was actually like one of my favorite PS2 games.
that's really good.
There we go.
Hey,
Okay.
I want to say the next. I want to say the next one's the giraffe.
you're a giraffe.
You're a giraffe. I love the music in this game also.
It is a really good soundtrack. Go!
We got it. Oh shit! Oh
Oh!
no! Bad day. Bad day.
You're almost dead.
I'm almost dead. That is true.
I am indeed almost dead.
I just love the scale of this though.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Especially
For the PS2, like that.
Well, yeah, there's a reason
Fucking
the PS2
insane.
version had like just massive frame rate issues too.
Yeah.
Like, I remember doing the bird one and, like, being like,
Yeah. But I mean, when you're playing it as like a fucking young boy, it's
Yeah,
you don't even
like,
give
that
a
game
shit.
came out, like, right after my 15th birthday. So, like, yeah.
I was like 13, I think.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're 2 years younger than me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that game came out. That's how math works.
Your math.
I am not math. I was very poor at math.
You know what?
I was actually really good at math.
I was okay at math. We talked about this last time. But I was pretty good at math. I just hated it.
Okay, run.
Get it. Oh yeah.
Run. Oh shit.
It's so fucking pretty.
Ah!
It
Ah.
feels,
Got him! Got him! Oh no, this is bad.
look at that fur. It's got weight to it. It's crazy.
Oh, Jesus.
If there is any reason to get this game, it's like the visuals alone are like arresting.
Oh yeah, like, it's beautiful. It's, I'd say the same thing about, like, the first one, in my opinion, was, like, worth buying a PS2.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh, Jesus, we're almost out of grip.
If there was one game on the PS4, what would that you would say is worth buying a PS4 over? What would you say that game was?
That's, like, only on the PS4?
I guess so.
Yeah, it says it would have to be.
Yeah.
Bloodborne?
I'm so glad you didn't say Uncharted 4 because I have expected you to say that.
I like Uncharted 4 a lot, but there's a reason, like, when we did the Game of the Year stuff for it, I was like, yeah, it's a good number 7 on this top 10 list.
It's not I wouldn't say it's a bad game. I'm just
No,
not
I
a big
don't-
fan of fucking QTEs, and that's like QTE, the fucking Uncharted game.
We've had that discussion.
we have,
but,
we have.
Especially if you follow us on Facebook, which I know some people follow me.
Right.
So
Right.
I know, like,
It's gonna be an ongoing debate between Bronson and I probably for the rest of our lives.
it's not that part of it that bothered me. It was it was just like how it felt like, oh cool, you're doing another one of these, which is fine.
Yeah.
Like, it was a damn good game, but
It's pretty.
yeah.
Super fucking pretty.
Oh yeah, I remember, like, I just bought this TV when that game came out.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
So
man.
Kay doesn't have a PS4 or any current gen game console. What kind of like games would you recommend her getting for a PS4? Because she's not getting an Xbox.
Okay, so I mean, first off, I would say if you're getting an Xbox, you might as well just say fucking get a computer, unless
Right,
you
exactly.
really love Halo. Like, if
Even
you-
then though, it's on the PC, right?
No.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
Well, they've always. I thought they used to always.
They only did 1 and 2, and they've done this weird, like, multiplayer
Oh.
thing with 5.
But doesn't
so-
Microsoft have that?
Yeah, they have it. They just don't. They're just like, you want to play Halo, you gotta own the fucking Xbox.
I guess it kind of makes sense. It was a big seller for the console.
Jesus, this looks so rad.
Isn't Halo 5 like not super great anyway though?
Its multiplayer is incredible. Its campaign is garbage.
All right.
I reviewed it and I gave it a 9, and I said, this 9 is because of the multiplayer.
Yeah.
That's what I straight up said. Just like, almost none of this praise, besides some of the scale of the campaign,
Yeah.
goes to this game's campaign.
So if you were to recommend, like, let's say 5 games for Kay
That
for
are
the PS4.
that are only on the PS4.
Well, just like cross-platform in general, but just like current-gen console games, I guess. Because I think if
Okay,
you seem to me like the kind of person that would be much more interested in like indie gaming than you are in like AAA gaming. Like this is like AAA. Indie games would be like Undertale and
well,
Celeste.
Undertale is in fact on the PS4.
It is on the PS4. Yeah, they have a lot of indie games on there, but
Same
I'm
as
excited for Spyro.
there you go.
there you go.
Enough reason to get a PlayStation 4.
The Crash
pretty much.
games,
Oh yeah, they have the Crash.
the Crash Insane trilogy.
Yeah.
Die, demon!
Everybody hates that fucking trilogy so much.
I like it. I had fun with it.
The only reason why people hate it though is because it's not like a one-to-one translation of the original Crash games.
Because the physics are fucked.
They're not that fucked. Though.
They're not
They can't
super
be-
fucked, but
Yeah.
they're a little fucked.
If you're not like fucking pro Crash speedrunner or whatever, like it probably shouldn't bother you that much.
Every time you kill one of these, it's so sad. It's satisfying, but it's super fucking sad.
Of course, look at that.
It's so, like, You murder this beautiful creature for no fucking reason. Well, not for no
I mean,
reason.
there's
but-
reason, yeah.
But like,
There's
goddamn, dude. No. If I'm going
God,
5,
this game is so fucking pretty.
If
I feel like
I know.
we're in Bill and Ted's fucking time traveling phone booth.
I'm going 5 games in general. So any genre preferences at all?
What do you like?
I
You like Spyro?
do like Spyro. I like Mortal Kombat.
Okay.
Injustice 2.
So you should get Mortal Kombat X or Injustice 2.
Well, yeah. I want to cosplay Melina from the new Mortal Kombat.
Okay.
Her outfit's
So.
killer. I love it.
Mortal Kombat X was a PS3 game?
Yeah.
Like, did it
No,
launch
it was,
No.
oh no, it was
No,
PS4.
it was
9 was
PS4.
9 was
PS3,
PS3, yeah, because I
okay.
remember covering that when the PS3 online outage went out, that 2-month outage, and
Yeah.
being like, that Portal 2 and SOCOM all came out, and they all had like important online
Portal 2 was
functionality.
like the same time as Mortal Kombat 9.
Yeah,
That's why I didn't realize that Mortal Kombat 9 was a thing.
So I will tell you, I remember that week, that 2-month period, because that's when the PSN outage happened.
I was fucking addicted to Portal 2.
Yeah, well, the PSN outage happened, and Portal 2, Mortal Kombat, and SOCOM 4 all came out within in that week,
Yeah.
and they all had like really important online functionality
Yeah.
that you couldn't use if you were playing them on PS3.
I liked that Sony tried really hard to make it up to everybody that got fucked in that. Basically what happened was like there was a huge like outage on the PlayStation Network because people's like credit card information and identities were getting stolen.
And they gave away 4 free games, like a couple months of Plus.
It was like basically nothing for the amount of shit that got lost. But if you didn't lose anything in that, then you walked out a winner.
Yeah,
If you lost like a couple weeks of like, because it was like a couple weeks, wasn't it?
it was
like a month.
it was 2 months almost.
It was 2 months. Yeah, yeah, it was.
Yeah, because I remember like
I think Dissidia
'cause
had just came out too.
Yeah, like, because I remember going into that, it was right before E3, it was like, how the fuck are they going to open their E3 press conference after this shit?
Yeah.
I remember that.
You know what fucking irked me about that shit though was like, it happened across the entire PlayStation Network, and their consoles at the time were the PSP and the PS3, and you couldn't access any of that shit. So
Yeah.
it was like, they gave you the option to get 2 games per console, but it was like a choice of like 4 games. They couldn't just give you all 4 games.
You want to know what the annoying part for me was? Is I owned all of them except for that strategy Killzone game on the PSP.
Yeah.
So for me, it
Oh,
was
I
like,
didn't even get that one. I think I got Little Big Planet kart racing because it sounded
no, it was
fun.
Little Big Planet 2, and they gave away one of the infamous games.
On the PSP, it was the kart racing
Oh.
one, and another. I think it was like a puzzle game or something.
But they get like
Patapon or something like that.
Patapon's amazing. I don't
It's a
think it was
fucking great
Patapon.
gun, yeah. Yeah, I don't think it was either, but it was like a puzzle game like that.
yeah, man, I forgot they're doing an HD version of Patapon. I'd love
Are
to,
they?
Yeah, I would
Ooh.
love to LP that.
Do you like puzzle games?
I like puzzle games.
Do you like
That's
puzzle games?
like a puzzle RTS thing.
It's fucking great.
Patapon.
It's the perfect handheld game.
It's a rhythm.
It would be great on the Switch.
Too bad it's owned by Sony.
I think you'd like the Switch. Out of any console, I think you'd dig the Switch.
But
Kelly and Andrew have one.
but
great.
if you're
Yeah.
going 5 must-play games, trending towards indies, Night in the Woods, even though it's short, like
It's very aesthetic.
it's very like, if you are over, like, every person I've told you, if you're over the age of 22, that game is gonna fuck you up real hard. Like, if I played that game when I was like 19, I'd be like, yeah, okay, I kind of get it. But like,
Right.
playing that game now, like, I went into the Game of the Year awards being like, this game needs,
Destroyed you.
like, it broke me
Yeah.
as a person.
Yeah.
Like, Tori and I were the only people who played it, and Ray was surprised I went to bat for it so hard.
Really?
Yeah, because like he heard from me and Tori like, oh, it was funny.
But he never played it, right?
But he never played it,
Yeah.
so.
Ray's
Yeah,
opinion in games is weird, though.
it is, dude. Because we were talking about Kingdom Hearts 3 possibly coming out this year,
Yeah.
and how like really the only thing of that scale coming out also.
Oh, that one's cute.
is Red Dead Redemption.
You like the horse monster, the giraffe?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a horse.
it's a horse.
It's not a horse.
It's a
Of
horse.
course.
Well, we're gonna have to climb on its back.
It's cute. I don't know. Its face kind of looks turtley.
I think you'd like Celeste a lot.
That's hard. Game is hard.
It's a hard game, but I also feel like you'd appreciate the themes.
So yeah, I want to get Mortal Kombat and I want to get Monster Hunter because I've been sitting here watching Dimitri and Ryan play Monster
if
Hunter,
you like-
and I'm like, it's so cute and it's so pretty, and I
If
like
you
it.
end
I
up-
just want the cats.
How do you?
I know.
How do you feel about like gothic or Lovecraftian horror?
Yeah,
Then
I'm pretty down with that.
Bloodborne. Get on Bloodborne like
You probably
yesterday.
dig. But I think Dimitri has at least some of the Dark Souls games.
I was specifically saying Bloodborne though because of the aesthetic
Yeah.
of Bloodborne.
Andrew is so obsessed with those games.
You dig them though. They're hard as fuck, but I think like if you really dove deep into them, you'd like all the armor and everything.
Yeah, they're
So-
cool. I really.
I need to do the deep dive.
What
into it.
is happening to its tail?
Look at its tail.
What the hell? What fresh hell is this?
It got challenged.
Oh.
No.
Ow.
Oh.
Let me underground!
Fuck. You're getting
Ooh.
cucked here.
Okay, well, so, from what I remember, you have
I
to...
remember this map in Halo.
Which one?
No, it's like a
I-
Halo 2, Halo 3.
It's Halo, it's the... I know the one you're talking about is
Yeah.
the funny thing.
Yeah, it's got like the two bases that go underground.
Yeah, okay.
It's literally like this thing, but like not as medieval.
Yeah.
Pick up this. Pick up this on the PS4.
It's kind of short. I'd say rent it. But yeah, it's I highly recommend it. It considers to be one of the best games ever made.
Yeah.
But
Final Fantasy 15 for me, I think.
Oh,
Um,
I definitely want to get that one.
I mean,
Yeah.
here's the thing: if you liked shooters, I would say Titanfall 2 is a must.
The problem with
I'm
Titanfall
not
2 is that they're
as
not
down
like.
with those types of games. Like,
Like-
I've tried to play them before a little bit. Like when I got my dad's Xbox 360, then I got all of his 360 games. So I played like Halo for like 10 minutes, and I was like, yeah,
I think
okay.
for Halo, for me, you have to play with the right people. Like the campaign is good if you're into deep lore, but if you're just looking to play the game, I think you need like a good group of people to play with. In order for that's how I feel about all shooters like that.
I feel like just games in general, I tend to enjoy playing with other people better.
Okay, yeah, because like Titanfall 2 is like it has a great campaign and a solid and like a really good multiplayer, but you do need to be into that genre of games.
The other thing too is like how much support does Titanfall 2 have?
Pretty good amount considering
Considering how it did.
like it has a community of people who love the living shit out of it.
But is it like a community that's gonna continue to thrive, or do you see the
People
game
still
coming down?
play it, like people still on it, like and it still gets updates.
You know what's like a weird game I hear about every now and then, like as far as MMOs go,
What?
like DC Universe Online.
Yeah,
I hear about that game on occasion, and that people still play it, and I'm like, that game's still around. It's like that's how I feel about Final Fantasy 11. I don't think there are technically any official servers for that game anymore.
Final
right?
Fantasy 11? No, that game's still up.
That's so fucking
there's
weird
no EverQuest is still up, man.
I know. So is Ragnarok Online.
So I mean, Ultima Online's still running probably.
Yeah, Ion.
Fucking all these old ass MMOs.
That's my favorite shit. Like RuneScape is still up.
I just love the fact that someone out there is playing original EverQuest right
Someone out there is playing fucking RuneScape. I want to find
now.
legacy servers for
Get on this
RuneScape.
thing.
First you gotta get it off. Goodbye. I like that pain squeal. Maybe you gotta shoot it in his butthole. It's got like a weird poop shoot. Do you see what I mean?
I know you need to
Oh.
like get on top of it somehow.
This
but-
motion blur is making me dizzy. This is why I don't like motion blur. Hey,
Well, that's not it.
You hit it in the right spot.
Over here, boy.
Hit that baby.
Nope.
Gotta hit it where the fur is.
I need him to
That
come
was a
this.
soft spot.
I need to get him to come this way. Here, buddy. Here, buddy. Come on. Get over here. I think because I remember having to like jump on him from one of these.
From one of what?
Like these like ramp things.
60-minute access of this boss.
Yep.
Of just this boss.
I mean, that's kind of what the game's about.
True. It's all bosses. You know what'd be cool is if they made like a proper sequel to this game.
I believe it is called The Last Guardian.
Or Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter's a little different, but I would say
It's
like
a little different.
I would say like Monster Hunter is a weird pseudo sequel to Phantasy Star Online.
You're not wrong. Phantasy Star was fucking cool.
That was a really good reason to have your Dreamcast online.
Yes. I really wish that newest Star Ocean wasn't bad. 'Cause
Yeah,
I heard it was terrible, and I really liked Star Ocean.
we did a 60-minute access of it, and Ray,
And you played like a quarter of the game.
Ray, who was a big fan of it, is not impressed. Was not impressed.
Yeah, I like Star Ocean, and I haven't heard any like amazing things about it. And the little bit I did play of it, I was just like, I don't really care. You know, I'd like to play through it just to do it for completionist sake. But Star Ocean 4 was so good, it's like, fuck. Ariel's a huge fan of Star Ocean.
Yeah,
she fucking hated it.
She was talking about that on Facebook.
She fucking hated it.
She was also looking for headphone buying advice recently.
Her headphones might have crapped out. And she's sick of Razer, it sounds like.
Yeah, I only have one pair of Razer, and like they're literally my junk pair. Like I keep them in a bag because like.
Isn't all of Razer's other shit like pretty good though?
Yeah, their keyboards are like the keyboard I recommend to get to people who have money.
Maybe
Like-
headphones just aren't their thing.
Yeah,
Razer is like supposedly high-end like gaming gear, and I know there are people out there who are like Razer detractors, but I feel like a lot of them are just like, you're a hipster, like I don't want to be
my
fucking pro,
oh ow.
or you don't need a Razer
It's
to be
cute.
MLG.
My big headphone brand of choice is Astro.
Good.
I really like Astro. Oh, damn it, that was.
I remember what like the fucking like 3 weeks that everybody was riding on Turtle Beach's dick, and then everybody was like, they're so expensive and they don't need to be.
Well, they're not like expensive, but they're like not very good for that price.
Yeah, that was
Like,
the thing.
I-
I just remember people were so
Like
hyped.
those are $150. Like
I feel like Turtle Beach are like they're like the headphones that like the 12-year-olds that only play COD like beg their parents to buy them at GameStop for Christmas
yeah, and
so
also
that they can brag about having Turtle Beach.
they also became like known synonymous as like the entry level into headphones. Like they have become, because you've noticed most Turtle Beaches now are under $100.
Yeah,
Which once you get into the
high
like the surround sound headset market,
Yeah.
$80 ain't shit.
Oh no, God no.
Like
$80 is like a pair of fucking like Beats,
yeah, like
and Beats are like nothing.
my first pair of Astros were $130. Those things are $150.
Yeah,
And like the amp is $100 by itself.
yeah.
So like that's. Brandon, could you please look up how to get on this damn thing?
Bronson. I will look it up.
No one wants to see us wander around this thing's ass for 2 hours.
Really pretty scenery.
Look at that thing's colon.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to get started on a song.
Me?
Yeah, get started.
Wait, what?
Go on. What is this boss's? What is this boss? Which boss is this?
He's the fourth one.
Shadow of the Colossus.
I mean, I think they're identical, so.
Oh no, that's just what came up. Fourth boss walker.
Oh, Jesus. Because, like, maybe my memory's escaping me, but
Shadow of the Colossus Guide, How to Beat the 4th Boss. Land of the Gravestones. Huh. Says here to not suck.
Wow.
Imagine
Oh
that.
shit!
Man, that's weird.
Yeah. The whole section on finding it, approaching Colossus 4. Once you get to the Colossus' attention, turn around and head back to the barrows. Is that those underground things?
That's what a barrow is.
Dismount the aggro. That's your horse's name?
Yep.
Aggro?
Agro!
Oh, alright.
You call him. That's what you yell. You go, Agro!
Fucking don't be aggro.
Anyway, go on.
Hop into one of the underground tunnels. You want the Colossus to see you do this. Make sure you use your bow to make sure it notices. There we go. You definitely got its attention.
Pissed it
It'll
off
come
real
over
good,
and
eh?
stomp around above you. That's what you want. You want it to stomp around above you.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, two choices here. You can wait right where you are until it lowers its head, and you can climb one of those dangly things off of its face. There's a lot of waiting in this approach, though. We prefer an easier way. Once the Colossus is focused on the grave you dropped into, run through the underground tunnel to one of the other entrances. You just want it to know that it's like that you're like there.
Okay. Here, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, but you're shooting at its ass.
Well, it should hopefully know I'm here then.
It's like something's stinging my butt. Dude, can you just hang out in here and keep firing at its ass? You're chipping away at its health.
I know, because eventually it stops, see? It doesn't count anymore. Like, can't.
So you literally need to like, yeah, you need to get its attention and then drive it.
Here, you fucking idiot.
Hey, hold on now. It's doing its best.
That's best isn't good enough.
No, apparently fucking not. Mr. I have high
Insulting.
standards. Mr. I record all of my audio from a shoe. But I have high standards for my video game AI.
God.
You're also not hitting anything that's gonna make it give a shit. Seems like you have to hit it where like the fur is.
Okay, well, one time, what's the other option? Just wait for it to...
Wait, that is the other option to run through the. Hold on. Once the Colossus is focused on the grave you dropped into, run through the underground tunnel to one of the other entrances. Sneak back to the surface. You don't want the Colossus to see you, or you'll have to start over. Wait for the Colossus to squat down over the barrow. This is the same point you could climb its dangly face bits and then run up behind it. Jump onto the ledges and hang off of its tail and climb up onto its back. So you gotta get it to notice you. Run through the run into a barrow. So once it sees that you've run into a barrow, it'll just start stomping around above you. At a certain point, it'll crouch onto the thing, and then you kind of run through the tunnel, pop out the other side, and jump on its ass. That's pretty much what it wants you to do.
Why does it keep shooting toothpicks at me?
You have unlimited arrows?
Yeah.
Yeah, this game just hands everything to you.
God, it's just like Cuphead.
It's just like Cuphead. It's so hard. Just like Dark Souls. That's still the only PewDiePie video I think I like.
Oh, God.
I just like it because he died like once playing the whole game, and he was like, just like Dark Souls the whole entire time.
What the fuck is it doing?
That shit was fucking ridiculous. Cuphead's a game you'd like, but you have to get an Xbox for that. Or
It'll run on like the shittiest of computers, so.
Well, I've got a pretty shit computer, so.
So you could probably play Cuphead.
Yeah, like as long as it it's just like a dual core processor and 8 gigs of RAM.
Really?
Yeah, like it's not.
Oh,
It's not a
I have
heavyweight.
that. Boy.
Yeah.
I went to the, I've already told you that I went to the launch party for Cuphead in LA, in Hollywood?
Yeah, I think you did.
Pretty fun. It's pretty fun.
Here, you goddamn idiot.
Come here.
Oh, yoo-hoo!
Damn, we're like 39 minutes into this shit. Alright, well, I would apologize to everyone for like making you. You gotta make sure it knows that you're crawling into that one. So it has to see you crawl into it.
Here, do you see me? Do you see me?
Okay, this is the point where you would crawl into that and then pop out another one. But it can't see you pop out that other one.
So.
It says that once it's stomping around, and then it'll crouch over the thing,
That's when we
and that's when you
release
strike.
the knife. Lower your head, lower your head, lower your head, lower your head. Don't look over here, don't look over here.
Is this it?
Oh,
This might be it.
come on, buddy.
Still stomping around, still mashing.
Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy.
Oh, here we go. Now you can hop onto its little face tendrils.
Oh,
You fucking oh wait, no, you got it!
no!
Oh!
Son of a bitch!
Bronson! You were so close. At least now you know it works. Just shoot him in the face while he's here.
Come here, you.
He sees you, right? He knows you're here. He's doing the stomping thing again.
Ow.
So just run.
Fuck it.
Oh, that's scary. This reminds me of the Power Rangers movie from the 90s.
How?
Dude, there's that whole scene where they're all in their ninja costumes fighting a bunch of dinosaur bones.
Okay, yeah.
And fucking Adam is like, I've got a bone to pick with you! That movie's great.
That's
Power Rangers is great.
that sounds like something that would be in Power Rangers.
I love dad jokes. And I love the Power Rangers movie because it's 100% 90s dad jokes.
Oh my lord.
There is not a movie you would be fucking... There you go. Jump onto
You
it.
got this.
Ah, fucking camera. Bronson, get it. Get it. Yeah!
There we go. There we go.
Ow!
Okay.
Ow! Get ready to rock!
Alright.
You can do
Where
this,
the
baby.
fuck do you go from there?
You go up.
Oh, alright.
Up.
Hoppity hoppity.
That's this whole game, dude. Just climbing up
I
monsters
like
and
its
murdering
black
them.
hole eyes.
Yeah, they're pretty fucking sick. It's the Beats by Dre's logo.
Ah! Oh Jesus! Oh sweet,
Oh.
merciful Jesus!
Found its head. Found its weak spot.
Nope, that's not it.
It's this. It's not the patch where. Oh no, it's just because you're on that. Oh no,
Oh.
it looks like it.
Oh no!
Oh! Oh! Bronson! Now it's thrashing about. Or do you gotta stab it? Oh, there we go.
I
Okay.
did get my grip back. Get grip back though. Okay,
Just
fuck it, fuck it.
Just get it. Just get it.
Ah!
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 This is
Ah,
nerve-wracking.
Jesus!
This is like infinitely more nerve-wracking to me than watching you play Celeste.
Yeah, cause Celeste, I was just having a fucking like mental breakdown.
I mean, so was Celeste, or so was Madison.
Yeah, so
Madeline?
Madeline. Yeah, it's Madeline.
Madeline. The game's about mental health. I'm pretty sure.
90%.
90% sure it's about mental health. Like specifically.
From hell's heart, I stab at thee.
Die, bitch. Do you have your
What
fucking-
literary reference is that, Brendan?
My diary.
You've never heard of the great literary genius video game Donkey?
No.
You haven't heard of Donkey?
I think I've heard the name.
Oh, he's great. Oh, you'd love him. I can't believe you haven't watched Donkey.
I probably have.
Probably have. He's great. I'll have to link you some videos.
Okay, he has to have another spot. I think this one we've run into.
He used to be big on League, but
No, that's probably why.
he quit the League community years ago.
Okay.
They actually kind of banned him. So
That might be. You may have just sold me on with that statement.
I think they thought he was botting or something like that. Like his account got banned because someone thought he was botting because he was too good at it. I may be getting that wrong. I know it was something like someone reported him and his account got banned.
Oh! Stop! Stop! Please!
Woo! No! Okay. I want this to be like the bull riding thing you see at casinos all the time.
You want it
That'd
to
be
be
pretty nice.
like
The mechanical bull.
a 40-foot tall giraffe?
Horse, yeah.
Giraffe, horse, whatever.
It's a horse! Of course, of course! Made that joke earlier, but I like it.
Oh god.
So our entire dynamic, okay, because I know you watch our fucking videos, like our entire dynamic here is Ray and I say dumbass things and Bronson goes, ugh, like the entire time.
Sounds about right.
That's 100% of the thing.
Occasionally we talk about video games.
Video games and Batman.
Yeah.
Occasionally we talk about the game that we're playing.
Yeah, which probably we should do more often. Okay.
I don't
There
think
we go.
anybody comes here for...
I mean, that's exactly what this show's about, but
That's
whatever.
what this show's about. But
Like
I
the
feel like
fucking
it's
fire
entertaining
hydrants
regardless,
for
and we do end up
more.
getting our opinions of the game. out there.
We end up getting there.
Yeah, we get there.
What I was gonna say though
it's
is
spraying.
It's
Neuter
like
it.
fire hydrant spurts of just tar.
blood,
Yeah.
black blood.
That's pretty metal. That's the name of my death metal band.
What is?
It's like
Black
that
blood.
ska band
Black blood.
joke I sent you.
Yeah. Which
What
one?
what has 12 legs, 3 horns, and no girlfriend?
The ska
A
band.
ska band.
Damn. Damn. Not like
Nice.
ska.
I love ska.
Yeah.
I've been to 2 Real Big Fish concerts. They were
Yeah.
both fantastic.
Real Big Fish is cool.
Yeah.
I would see them live.
Ah, no, next time we come to Reno, we should go.
We should, yeah.
Uh,
Cake. Cake is another really good ska band.
Yeah, Mighty Mighty Boss Tones.
Yes. Yeah, there we go.
The Maxis.
Maxis are good.
Maxis are more
Classic.
ska, or not ska, pop punk.
Yeah, but there's some intersect, I think.
Yeah.
The
I mean,
difference is like brass.
they have a song about killing baby seals, so I mean,
Oh.
yeah.
That's controversial.
Yeah. So,
That's pop punk for you, though.
yeah, to be fair, their mascot is a polar bear that rapes their band members.
Yo.
So,
That's their mascot, though.
yeah.
So it can't be rape.
Oh.
Like, let that happen.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
No. I took a shower before I came and got you,
Yeah.
and didn't put my nose piercing back in.
Uh-oh. It's gonna close up.
It won't close entirely, but it'll hurt.
It'll
to put
hurt
it
to
back
put
in.
it back, yeah.
Aw.
That's fine.
Oh, look at this sleeping bitch.
Look at this lifeless corpse.
The horse is like trying to free it from
We're-
its prison.
It's okay, horse.
Horse is like,
we're
you
one,
lazy ass, get the fuck
Don't
up.
be so aggro.
We're 1/4 of the way there, horse. No, back to Ray's weird taste in video games, because that's where we trailed off, and I wanted to
You wanted to touch on something?
Yeah, touch on that conversation. We were like talking about like he's like, dude, if like this Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer, nothing is gonna top this if this actually comes out this year. I'm like, I don't know, bro. There's a new Red Dead game coming this year.
I'm not as hyped on Red Dead as I am on Kingdom Hearts.
I,
But the new Red Dead does look fucking sick.
dude, just
It looks fucking sick, but also I haven't been waiting as long for this new Red Dead as I have for Kingdom Hearts.
absolutely not.
Whether that makes it a better game, not necessarily the case. So we'll see.
I-
think, is what
I have more faith in Rockstar than I do almost any developer not named Blizzard or Nintendo.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I can't imagine. The thing. Okay, I say we've been waiting for this game forever, but people forget that this game was only announced like 3 years ago.
No, that game was announced at 2013. That was 5 years ago.
5 years ago. That's still not as long as everybody says it is.
That's still super long.
5 years? Not really.
That's pretty fucking long. Like,
Yeah, I guess it is. It is kind of long. I
that-
guess I'm thinking of it in the grand scheme of like a lot of Japanese games take fucking several years.
Like-
Any Zelda title takes way. I'm surprised we got Breath of the Wild as a launch title.
Breath of the Wild came out 6 years after Skyward Sword.
Yeah,
So
but also like I'm surprised that we got it that fast because every other Zelda title has taken fucking like centuries to
Forever?
come out. Yeah. I remember Twilight Princess. The fucking release schedule on Twilight Princess was insane.
it's coming out in 04, coming out in 05, guys. We're
Didn't get it
holding
till 08, right?
06.
06.
Came out in November 06.
But it was announced way before that.
It was announced in 04.
Was it?
Yep.
Damn, it
Uh,
felt forever. Maybe
I-
I'm thinking of
Skyward Sword came a year after it was announced. That was a weird one.
that was a weird one, but also
Oh.
like Skyward Sword is like probably the most divisive Zelda title besides
Yeah.
like Wind Waker.
Wind Waker is an amazing game, and the people who complain about it are stupid.
All they complain about is the art style. It's not even
Hence-
a game.
Hence why they are stupid.
The art style's fine too. When I was a kid, I didn't like it.
I actually loved it even as a kid.
When I was a kid, I
Like-
didn't like it, but as I got older, I grew to appreciate it a lot more. But even then, the art style didn't kill me on the game. The game is
I
great.
like how much this character trips.
It's pretty realistic. He's
It's
just like
like,
a tiny little kid.
It's like, oh fuck.
He's a tiny
Oh,
kid.
no!
He's a tiny kid with a sword that's like half as tall as his body.
It's definitely more than half, it looks like.
He
know,
climbs
maybe
up the
not.
horse with
He's
his
like,
ass.
Oh, look at that! Holy
His
shit!
shirt's probably
Damn.
brown from all the horse ass.
I want to go on a
He was
backpacking
like,
trip around
when I
this map.
started this journey, my shirt was white.
All the dirt and the
Horse
Colossus
shit.
blood and
Yeah.
horse shit.
Poor boy needs a shower.
Just
Girlfriend's gonna wake up. She'll be like, oh God,
Yeah,
please go bathe.
you
Dude,
you don't know
Twilight
the end
Princess?
of this game.
that just made me
No,
made me think like Twilight Princess was the first time I remember playing a video game where they had like water, like realistic like water drying mechanics, like where you would get into the water and you would come out all saturated and dark, and then the game would. Or did I don't think Wind Waker had that on the original
no,
release.
it did.
Did it?
It did.
Okay, well then it was Wind Waker.
Wind Waker came out in February of 03.
Yeah, 03.
Twilight Princess came out
3 years later.
November of 6.
Yeah.
Like 5 years in this day and age though is forever.
It is, but I feel like a lot of that is because game companies don't announce shit until like. Well, also you have
which is
you have
good.
fucking EA and Activision releasing games every single year, and Ubisoft. You
That's
have them
true.
like, but it's good, but it's also like they're all they were all Assassin's Creed games and Call of Duty and shit. Now Star Wars.
I think that it's actually mad smart of them to wait on announcing,
I think it
because
is, yeah.
because like you actually get excited and don't drop off. That's part of Rockstar's whole shtick.
Yeah.
Is like the reason
Fuck? I broke my jacket.
the reason that like
There's no button.
like part of the reason you get so excited for like a Rockstar game, like why people just go fucking bananas over Grand Theft Auto.
It's because they announce it and then they put it out.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
They, like one you get one every like
Year.
7 years.
Oh, GTA.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then like you wait, and then like the first trailer comes out like a year before.
But they're also really good about like perpetuating their games like
Yeah.
life. So
Yeah.
it's like
That's absolutely.
yeah, so it's like not only do they wait until the game is almost done to like announce it, or at least until they're at a spot where they feel like they can commit to a release date to announce it.
Mm-hmm.
But on top of that, like GTA 5 will be running probably past GTA 6's release.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know, like people will still be dedicated to GTA 5. People still play like San Andreas.
Right, that game that came out in 2004.
Yeah. We give Jared shit for playing Skyrim still.
That's which we.
But
should.
there are people that still play like that play Oblivion still, right?
Oh yeah, there are people
and
who.
Morrowind.
Well, like Counter Strike is still like the most popular shooter on the
CS:GO
internet.
is still
Like
I just met someone at work that still plays CS:GO.
I got CS:GO as a Christmas gift like 4 years ago, and like I'll occasionally pop into it and remember like, oh yeah,
This is why I don't play shooters.
this is why I don't play this shooter. I play plenty of other shooters. Like I like shooting people in the face.
I want to play Overwatch.
Overwatch is cool. I don't really consider Overwatch like a traditional shooter.
No, it's an arena shooter.
And
It's like Team Fortress with waifus. It's TF2 with waifus.
mm,
That's literally
if
the
you
meme.
sped
That's
it,
why I'm saying it.
you sped it up a lot. 'Cause,
I think ever since Overwatch came out, I've noticed there's been like a lot of detractors for Team Fortress 2, and I'm like, y'all remember how fucking great that game was when it was like the only arena shooter out there,
Not only that, but like TF2, like if
or hero-based arena shooter. I
yeah,
should say.
like I was gonna say like
every shooter is technically an arena shooter.
yeah, like I really I love arena shooters. The thing is, my kind of shooter up until recently disappeared.
Which one?
Like Unreal and Quake and
PUBG.
well, that's
Sorry, I guess that's different.
new. That's
That's
like
a different type of shooter
that,
altogether.
yeah, that's the new hotness.
It's super fucking cool though.
It's
I
a lot
love
of
it.
yeah, it's a lot of fun. But in fact, it's the exact opposite of the kind of shooter I like too. But I love it.
It's fucking great. I
the
still have to play Fortnite. I hear that people who play PUBG hate it, and I wonder how much of that is like the game's actually bad, or like it's just Xbox versus PS4. It's like a bullshit looking at something in the mirror.
and I'm on PC being like, I get both.
Well, but like Fortnite's on both too.
Yeah, Fortnite's on everything.
PUBG is just only on Xbox as far as consoles go.
God, Microsoft was super smart doing that.
They were, yeah.
They saw that shit. They were like, get
Those
on this
guys
now.
Almost got me to buy an Xbox for PUBG and Cuphead.
I mean, like, I've considered, like, I've decided next year is going to be, like, the 4K upgrade year. So I will be buying another Xbox then. So if you want to buy that thing, let me know.
How much would you sell it for?
100, 120 bucks, something like that. Because, like, the...
yeah.
Because, like, the Fats don't sell for much. And for me, it would just end up being, like, another tool for Fight Night. Like,
Yeah.
it'd be like, hey, in the living room we can play Killer Instincts. Fuck yeah. That's why I bought my Xbox One.
For Killer Instinct?
Yeah. So, Killer Instinct was the game that got me... So, you know I love fighting games.
Yeah.
Like, the only thing I love... The only genre or thing I love more is Blizzard's stuff.
I think everybody loves at least a fighting game.
But I love them in general.
Yeah, me too. They're one of my favorite... Like, the only genre I like more than fighting games is JRPGs.
For me, it goes action-adventure, then fighting. Fighting is actually tied with shooter.
If you played any fighter, K, that wasn't Mortal Kombat, like if you played any Japanese fighter, which one do you think interests you the most out of all the ones you've seen?
Give me options.
Street
Fighter.
Okay, I like
Tekken,
I like Street Fighter.
Marvel
Dead or
versus
Alive.
Capcom.
Marvel,
which is
Fraser versus
I
Capcom.
do really like Street Fighter. What was that one that you were playing in the living room at the last fight?
Persona.
Persona,
Persona 4
or
Arena.
Street Fighter 2 and 3 and...
It was Persona 4 Arena.
Well, no, they also threw on Street Fighter 2 at some point.
Yeah, but I think she was specifically talking about
Yeah.
Persona.
Yeah,
We
that's
could-
the one.
You're already getting the hang of Dragon Ball Fighters, even though you know nothing of the Dragon Ball.
See, I've never seen Dragon Ball, but the game I like. I just like fighting
we
games.
should get her on
And
Third
it's
Strike
just
because then
pretty,
she will...
and I like it on the big
Anyone
TV.
who plays
Yeah.
Third Strike is probably the manliest person out of our group.
True.
Because that game is the most ridiculous shit.
Do you like Smash?
Yeah.
Barely a fighter, but
Fucking Smash.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, if you want to get people angry,
tell them that Melee's not a real fighter.
tell them Smash is a real fighter. They will. I remember I used to say that on the I used to say that on the podcast from back.
Just to fuck with people.
Yeah, basically, like just to piss people off. I would get
just-
so much backlash on that
I'm
shit.
tired of Melee, dude.
I
Like,
am too.
Smash 4 is cool. I'm tired of Melee.
Because Smash 4 is still like
It's still
new.
relatively new, yeah.
Did you see that Cloud
I
video?
just want it on. Yes, I did.
Just like, and it's safe on block.
I love playing as Cloud though.
I've
I've
What are you
noticed that my
fighting?
favorite Smash characters
bird.
are the really trolly ones.
Cause like I saw it appear and then it was
over there.
there it is. All right.
Ego.
You with
Fly,
a
you fools.
gigantic tail.
Holy shit!
Woo!
Damn!
Oh god! Jesus! Crap! 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 Crap!
Damn!
You've never seen this one?
No, that was just smooth. That was just a smooth landing.
That was.
Yeah.
That was smooth
was
as
good.
fuck. You're gonna take this thing down. It's gonna be so cool to watch it fall.
Yeah. This is one
This might
of
be my favorite right now.
This is one of my favorites.
This thing looks like
It's
it's written,
cool.
but never mind. I'm not gonna make that joke.
This thing is easily one of my favorites. I like this thing. I like the third one.
We were talking about Lord of the Rings earlier, and I'm not super big on Tolkien, but I've been meaning to take the deep dive.
I have a friend who is obsessed.
Well, because it's Tolkien. Like
Yeah,
it's-
like.
I can see the appeal, and I want to take the deep dive.
Crap! 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 Crap!
Oh,
crap,
get your grip! Get your grip!
Crap,
Oh!
Crap! Crap!
Get up! Oh, fuck! This is scary, dude.
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh,
You got it.
you're good.
Hopefully.
That
It's
like
not
little
glowing,
patch
though.
of
You have
fur
to-
is like
Ah!
Well, because
kind of green,
That spot's gonna glow.
so it
Ah!
looks like grass.
That spot's gonna glow at some point.
Oh! Shit! Shit!
Any
Shit!
spot where it's
Shit!
like it looks like he's been shaved. There we go.
Okay.
It's because it's gonna glow and then you can stab it.
From hell's heart, I stab at thee!
Die, bitch!
It's like, ugh.
Oh god, he's flying upside down to get me to lose grip.
But anyway, I was watching. I think it was the Nostalgia Critic, and I don't.
Fuck!
Oh, shit.
Oh.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
I'll take
Oh.
it! I'll take it! Fuck you, physics! Fuck you, physics!
No! Grab his fur!
Oh. Jesus Christ.
I was
This one
watching
is terrifying.
I was watching a Nostalgia Critic video, I think, and I've only seen the Lord of the Rings movies, like, in their extended versions, like, once through, so I'm not that big on them. But then he was like, why didn't they just use the fucking Eagles? They would have won the war so much faster, they could have just flied to Mount Doom. And I was like, you're fucking right. Jesus Christ, nothing else flies in that franchise. Like, nothing else flies except dragons. And in the beginning of the first movie, they're like, we haven't seen a dragon since the fucking Hobbit. So it's like, what? Anyway, that was mildly infuriating.
Oh shit!
This is what my eventually
my
I want to make a movie podcast where I just rage about movies.
Just plot holes.
Not
So-
just plot holes, but
Your
like,
video would be like 3
my-
hours
my-
long.
well, no, it would be a podcast, so
So it'd be 3 hours long.
3 hours of me just bitching about movies with someone. But like, also like, I want to like talk about fucking.
Where is this thing?
I want to talk about movies that I think are overrated, and I want to talk about like movie tropes that I don't necessarily like love that are in everybody's favorite movies. Because like, there are a lot of movies I just don't think deserve the kind of like accolades that they get. So it's just gonna be me bitching about good movies.
Okay.
But I
So
feel like-
it's like the opposite of
Everything else.
really that good.
Yeah.
Because there's this show that Movie Bob does
Yeah.
called Really That Good, and it's where he examines like an all-time classic and like takes a deep dive into like why it really is like really that good.
Right, so it'd be kind of the opposite of that. Like, I would do an episode on. I mean, everybody knows how I feel about The Dark Knight at this point.
Yep.
I would do an episode on The Dark Knight where I would watch it and I would take notes and I would, you know, I don't hate any of these movies. Everybody knows how I feel about that. Like, a movie is an overrated movie to me is not a bad movie. It just means that it's got too much. I feel like people give it too much
accolade.
Yeah, people give it too much accolade or praise, and in the meanwhile, other movies are like shat on.
Yeah, okay.
That's how I feel about it. Like when a movie's overrated to me, it's like Civil War, overrated as fuck, as fuck.
Yes, I would agree with that. I love that
As
movie,
fuck.
but yes.
It's a good movie.
Um,
It's just not like Winter Soldier was better. You know,
So my favorite one of those.
your favorite Marvel.
Marvel. Quit hurting me.
Fraser versus Capcom.
They Marvel vs. Capcom is dead and it's never coming back.
I really, really want Fraser versus Capcom. I want someone out there to make that game because that's my favorite concept.
I really want another good Marvel vs. Capcom.
That would be a whole. I would do an entire episode on why the Big Bang Theory is not the smartest show on television.
Big Bang Theory, everyone hates it.
Yeah, but literally the advertisements tell you it's the smartest show on television. That's what all the commercials say, and I'm like, but Frasier is like literally what the Big Bang Theory tries to be. And I'm not saying Frasier is the perfect show or that it's even smart, but it's like the Big Bang Theory is supposed to be like the nerdy show, and it's like Frasier already did that.
Well, it's pandering to nerds. It's not actually
It's not even
smart.
pandering to nerds. It's like pandering to
what
normies that
people
like want to.
think, like,
Yeah.
what
It's-
people think nerds are.
It feels. This is gonna be sort of. It's gonna sound kind of weird, but to me, it feels like lots of stereotypes. It's lots of nerd stereotypes. That's the best way I can put it without
It's-
being controversial.
It's what's the
I'd agree with that.
It's just people. Okay, when you're a fucking skinny white nerd and you like superheroes, everybody's like, "You're Sheldon. You remind me of Sheldon," and I'm like, "Sheldon is a fucking piece of shit. He's an asshole."
Plus, yeah, okay, go on.
And like, I don't know. It feels like a fucking. It's just offensive to me. I'm like, are you
Yeah,
kidding me?
it's they're like.
Nobody that I know that's actually a nerd like loves that show.
Like every now and then, I will like get a laugh out of me, but like for the most part, yeah, it's garbage.
Yeah.
I think it's
so-
funny enough. I don't think it's great.
Oh, I think it's horrible. I think it's like it's like, again, it's just offensive to me because like it's not celebrating nerd culture the way it thinks it is. It's just kind of, if anything, making. It's like all
Yeah.
those. It's like all those like reality TV shows where like they'll go to like a small town in Midwest America, and they'll be like, "Look at this freak! Isn't he a freak because he does this?" My Strange Addiction and
Yeah,
stuff like
like
that.
stuff
Oh
like that.
yeah.
That's how Big Bang Theory feels to me. It's like a very voyeuristic look at how nerds are actually supposed to be. Like they're all like pretentious, smart jackasses.
Yeah.
And
no,
I'm like,
I totally see that.
yeah, and I'm like over here like, bro, we just like video games a little bit more than everyone else, or like comic books.
Yeah, or like whatever,
Yeah.
math. Yeah.
So yeah, some people like math.
Some people do like math.
Some people are like obsessed with math.
Like I have straight up.
They have great teachers. We talked about this last time.
A friend of mine that I used to play Halo with, like, loved math enough to go become a math teacher.
Which is
Gross.
like
So-
cool. I can see the appeal behind science.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
Science is interesting. Math I don't get, but I'll
like, hey,
applaud you.
you do you. We need people like that.
Yeah, we do absolutely. We need someone who's passionate about it to teach kids about it. Because
Like.
if you hate math and you're trying to teach kids math, the kids are gonna hate math.
Yeah.
You can always tell like a good teacher to me is someone who will make you love what you do.
Right.
See,
Yeah.
I had a, because I was always pretty good at math, but English was never really my thing. I was always really picky about the books that I read, and I never liked English class
Yeah.
as a class. But then when I got to high school, I had a teacher who was like so ridiculously passionate. Like if I didn't like a book we were reading, he was like actually upset and sad that I didn't enjoy it. And
I've always loved
I
reading.
liked that. I liked having him as a teacher, and I liked that class.
Yeah.
And he made me enjoy that aspect of things.
Yeah.
But like I like reading, I like books, but like but English
You're
as
like-
English
you're like,
as
yeah,
a class.
I like books or some shit. I don't know. Like.
But I mean, like, English
Books
as
are
a
alright.
class was just, like, boring as fuck. Because you read, like, a passage, and then you answer 5 questions from a fucking textbook, and it's stupid.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
You,
And then I
you-
got to, like, honors and AP English, where a teacher actually, like, gave a shit about whether or not
Hell yeah.
you were enjoying what you were doing,
Yeah.
and then I liked it.
I've always loved reading in English, but
yeah, like, I was an English major.
yeah.
In college.
I was about to switch to I was a fine arts major and then a graphic design major, and I was about to switch to English.
Honestly, I really like my journalism classes enough to where I probably could have been a journalism major. I also was almost a history major.
You seem to me like a journalism major, more than
Yeah.
anything else.
Yeah, that's...
Just like I would be a fine arts major, and you can tell because I'm not in school. Like,
and you were just jobless for like 2 months.
for a month.
You know,
Yeah.
so... How the fuck do I get
I've,
up
like,
there?
almost gone to college for multiple things, and then I get, like, sign up for classes, and then go, you know, I really don't want to do this with my life, and then I drop everything, and
Yeah.
I don't actually go to college.
You know, that's a smart call because...
Well, I
College
don't
is
want to
like-
waste my time and money on something that I'm, like, not into.
Yeah, I
If
spent...
you go to a
I-
trade school, it's a completely different thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, I spent...
See, I'm more interested in that.
I spent several $1,000s to
I
get
have
an
to
English
move
degree,
somewhere.
so be happy.
I want to go back to school and get like an associate's so that I can go to grad school at like an art school for costume design.
Yeah.
See, I'd like
That's
to
what I
go for
wanna do.
costume design. Costume design, I
The
think
problem
would
with that is that you do have
but-
to go to a grad school for it. Like if
Yeah.
you're going to school for it, you have to go to a grad school for it. And the only reason
Oh,
you're
yeah.
going at that point is to like get contacts.
Yeah, that's
But that's important. It's the
Yeah,
only way
abs-
you get jobs. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. It's like Tori, one of the TJ artists. She goes to San
Graphic design
Francisco.
school.
She goes to the San Francisco Academy of Art,
Which is a
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
dope school.
which is a
I
very good
almost
school.
went
Very
there
expensive.
for graphic.
Yeah,
for,
and she,
costume
like,
design, actually.
She
And then I
says
was like, I
like
can't
yeah, the
afford that.
part of the like
Yeah.
a good portion of the reason she went was because of the
Scholarship?
well no because of the she did get some of those but
Yeah.
also took out hell loans but was because of the oh shit was because of like the connections you get.
Oh, Jesus,
Okay.
Bronson.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Bronson.
Oh.
So we're probably just gonna play until this boss is done?
Yeah, that's the plan.
We're at a minute, or we're at an hour and 9 minutes. Like, not that any of us have anything to do after this, I don't think.
Nah, not really.
Like I'm just gonna go Uber drive. It's my night. Drive my car and listen to music.
I'm just gonna go home and figure out, like I might be going to Tahoe for a few hours tomorrow. till like 3 because Martin's supposed to be over there.
Oh, okay.
So I might go meet up with him for a little bit. And then I'll be back and edit these videos until it's time to pass out.
That makes sense.
I think once Ray gets back, we might just split up the duties. I wouldn't want him to take on all of that.
I mean,
I'll split, because my computer can handle editing and rendering.
Okay.
Yeah, my computer rendered the entire gingerbread video.
Okay.
Yeah. I just need Ray's assets. I just need the TGA assets. That's all. If you guys want to split because we got, what? We got like 5 of these guys that we gotta put together.
So, yeah, like, that's... Well, so that's for this bulk load.
Yeah.
So what Ray normally does is he just edits them the week that they're due.
Yeah, but I'd rather get them. Sorry, I'd rather get them all done.
Well, yeah, you're like me in that sense. Like that's what I would do as well.
Yeah, I'd rather get them all done.
That's
This is coming out Tuesday.
This comes out Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah, no.
Monday is President's Day, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm work off.
No. Well, you typically have the holidays I have off.
Well, like I want. Oh, okay, and never mind. That's another thing. I have to ask about that because President's Day on my work schedule has me listed with like PTO. So it might be like a day off that we're.
I'm off Tuesday
Tuesday.
because I have to go take my car in.
I would have paid time off on Monday, except for in order for me to get paid for Monday, I have to work the day before and the day after, and I called it today.
This one's extra
so
sad.
I don't get paid for Monday,
So you're off
unfortunately.
Monday?
But I'm off Monday, yeah.
I'll have to find out if I'm off Monday. That'd be great.
Probably just gonna work on Spyro on Monday.
If I'm off
All
Monday,
day.
I'll get cosplay supplies and we'll work on the cosplay stuff.
I'm down.
That's another show Ray and I have been
need
talking
the-
about doing is like a video game prop build, but that's like a ways off.
Yeah, right now, like I said, with you we can handle one more.
Yeah,
And that's or one more thing, period, and that's
the secret project.
The secret project.
Y'all will see.
Yeah, and then once that secret project is done, like I said, we have.
I want to talk to you about that after, actually, too.
Okay, yeah, because we have Naked and Afraid, Get Good.
Getting good, yeah. I would love to start Naked and Afraid as soon as Ray gets back.
That'd be good.
That'd be great.
That'd be that like.
That would be ideal.
Yeah, like once we're done with FG.
Oh, and you're getting a new laptop too.
Yep.
So there's an extra rig.
Yep. That's
Because I don't think my laptop can handle PUBG.
Yeah, I know Ray's can.
I think Ray's specs are a little bit better than mine.
Ray has a 970 in that thing.
Wait, you know my specs, right?
No, you never told me.
I think I said it. I'll send them to you when I get home.
Yeah, because Ray has a 970. That thing plays like Dark Souls on max. It's like Dark Souls 3 on max. Like that thing.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he should be good.
This laptop right here?
Yes, that one.
Okay.
That
so
one.
if we all record at your house, that's what I would prefer to do. Everybody record in the same place for Naked and Afraid.
Yeah, so
That way the audio quality's just good.
it just means one of us is gonna have to haul a desktop till I buy my new laptop, and the new laptops look like it's coming end of March. So.
End of March, we can start around then.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario.
Yeah. So first, I want to get all the recording and shit done for our.
For our 60 minutes.
Well, no, for our secret project.
Yeah.
I keep wanting to say the name, and I'm like, don't do it.
Yeah, we
It's-
can't yet.
it's
It's
like-
not gonna give anything away, but it's like I want to. My idea is once we've filmed a decent chunk of it, and I feel comfortable with like putting out information about it, I want to announce it with a big ass trailer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like I have a lot of like I have a lot of like ideas for this thing. So
we had to go out and hire 4 trainers for this.
well, that'll be what we say about it.
Yeah.
That will be what we say about
That's
it.
what all we're saying.
It's probably the biggest thing we've ever done.
It's biggest thing me, you, and Ray have done.
That's what I meant.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
what
us
I meant.
3
Not
for
TGA.
sure.
Not TGA.
Yeah,
I don't know the history of TGA.
I would say like probably that thing we did with Jessica Negri. Like
You did
that.
a thing with Jessica Negri?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
I heard she was super nice.
She is very nice.
I have heard from so many people in the cosplay community are so fucking salty about Jessica Negri, and like, all I've ever heard from people who have met her is that she's super nice.
She's like the nicest person.
She seems like it. I love her on the RT podcast.
Almost every person that I've ever met from the game industry has been super nice and cool. The only person who was even kind of kind of standoffish was
Will Wheaton? No, I'm just kidding.
no, we're not gonna talk about that story. That's an off podcast story.
I know.
But yeah, is MC front a lot, and it's just because it was day 3 of a con and he wasn't feeling it. And then really that's about it. Pretty much everyone else has been super cool. The head of Xbox is the nicest guy on the planet. I've met the head of Xbox. He's the coolest dude. He's walked up to us at the catering table they had and started talking with us.
That's super chill.
Yeah, we're just
Nice.
That has to be his favorite part of the job, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Meeting people who play the console that he spearheads.
Yeah, well, especially because they turned around so hardcore.
Oh my God.
They did a complete.
Did you hear about any of the stuff that went down with their launch?
No.
The Xbox launch? It was a dumpster
especially because
fire.
that was that dumpster fire happened, and then the guy who spearheaded it bailed.
They were like, oh, the Kinect, this camera that's facing you right now, they were like, it's always going to be on, and it's always recording, and the Xbox will never shut off, and this shit, and I'm like, Jesus Christ.
I was like, I mean, if Microsoft really wants to watch me beat off that badly.
Oh, everybody was saying, I'm going to masturbate in front of the camera just to get them to stop.
Microsoft's just filled with perverts.
You find out later that Facebook is data mining the fuck out of everyone. And you're like, Jesus, Xbox wasn't even that bad. Now Mark Zuckerberg knows everything about you.
But no, he was... Don Matrix spearheaded all that. It launched, had a very weak launch, and then they're like, okay, Phil Spencer, save it.
Save us.
Help.
He's like, well, first of all, social gaming? What? And then he, completely turned it around because the Xbox was basically announced as a big social media platform.
It's
with video games.
It was here, this thing is your TV and your music, and you're you can hook a cable box into it,
and you can play video games sometimes.
Yeah,
that was you can order a pizza from it.
You can do that from the 360. We did a video on it.
Yeah,
we ordered a pizza from our 360.
Can we do that again? I want a pizza.
Nice.
If there's a pizza app on the Xbox One, then yes.
I'm really fucking mad at Rooster Teeth for not putting out a Rooster Teeth app on the PS4. As an aside, I think it's bullshit that every other thing has it except the PS4. I know they like their Xbox a lot.
Giant Bomb has an Xbox app, but not a PS4 one.
Why?
It has to do with Sony.
Sony.
Sony's green light process for apps is way more hardcore.
Yeah. I don't know, man. There's this other video streaming service. I forgot the name of.
Verve.
No, not Verve. Verve is really. I've been interested in Verve. I've heard it's okay.
Because they host Rooster Teeth stuff, and it's on PS4.
Yeah. The problem with that is I just want to be able to log on to the Rooster Teeth app and access Rooster Teeth first and watch their streams and stuff.
One thing I can say about Giant Bomb is their browser for the consoles is not, or their
app.
Their not their app. Their when you use it on the PS4, their website on the PS4, they make it so it isn't the worst shit in the world ever to use. It actually is pretty good, especially for premium members.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Anyway, that's Shadow of the Colossus remastered. We took down 3 bosses for you. We almost took down a fourth of the bosses.
Almost took down a quarter of the bosses. Look at that. What did you think, Kay? We'll let you go first.
I think it's pretty rad. I like the design of the monsters, and I think the game's really ridiculously pretty.
Would you get it on the PS4? Would you recommend it to people?
I'd want to get it.
You'd want to get it?
Once I get a PS4, I'd probably want to get it. Yeah.
I would say. What about you, Brandon?
Yeah. No, it's fucking Shadow of the Colossus. How do you go wrong? How do you go wrong? It's a fucking cool game, and they really upped the visuals, and I think that's the best part about it.
Yeah, if you own a PS4, I consider this a must-buy at this point.
It's super good. I don't... maybe...
I have other games that I want to buy first, but it looks interesting.
If you have the chance to play it, play it.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
where I'd put
And
it.
it's only $40.
That's even better.
Yeah,
That's a good price
put
point,
it at a discounted price, so definitely worth checking out. I really love it. It's one of my favorite games ever. And
It's a just look at that scene. Just that desktop angle that you just had, where it was just like the guy and you see the mount. Look at that. How can you say no?
Yeah.
It's like if you took Journey and you put big ass bosses in it that you had to murder with a sword.
And if you are one of those people who are running on the Pro, you get a bunch of fancy bonuses. So
yeah, like 60 FPS or 4K.
yeah. So
Possibly both.
No, it's not both.
Not both?
It
God damn
definitely goes to 30 at 4K.
Fucking all right.
Dude, 60 frames 4K is like
That's pretty processor intensive.
that's like I have the third best GPU you can get in a computer right now, and like I can't get that most of the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it, everyone. We'll be back later this week with Celeste, and next week with Bayonetta 2.
Yes.
So bye.
Which I'm
everyone.
really excited about.
Yes, I was demoing it last night to get to a point in
We
which
need you on for Bayonetta too, because you'll love it.
What's that?
You'll love it.
Yeah,
Okay.
You'll love it.
there. So, like I was playing it.
It's like sexy anime girl fighting with guns.
And
Ah.
chainsaws,
Fighting with guns and chainsaws and destroying evil moon demons.
angels.
Angels.
So like, if Sucker Punch was a game.
No, we'll see.
You'll see it. You'll like it though.
It's still a fever
You'll like
dream.
it a lot.
I actually was doing our prep work for it because I have to get us to a point in all these games where it's like you can see the actual game.
Yeah, because you don't want to just watch like an hour of cutscenes in the beginning.
Yeah, so like I played the prologue of Bayonetta and then like the first actual chapter, and I'm like, oh yeah, the first actual chapter of this is incredible and sets the tone for exactly what it is.
Right.
So we're just gonna do that.
If I'm off on Monday, do you want to record that on Monday?
No, I'd like to do it on Tuesday.
But I won't be off, so I won't be at
Fuck.
until like 7.
Fuck, because I work Monday.
Right, but you'll be off by like 5, so we can start.
Yeah.
At 5:30.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't particularly like recording on work days, but fuck it, sure.
I don't either, but that would be my work day.
Yeah.
Tuesday would, so we'll figure it out.
Because I'm off Tuesday.
I know, but I'm not.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Why?
You work like 12 hours.
Huh?
And you work like 12
And I work
hours.
12 hours.
Yeah.
12-hour days fucking suck dick.
The good thing, anyway. Well, this is Shadow of the Colossus remastered. $40. I think it's a must buy on the PS4.
$40. How can
Yeah.
you say no? $40 and you get all this shit.
All this pretty.
Yeah. This is like a $60 game.
Yeah, I still have my copy of the original.
Yeah.
It's kind of short because I'm a little bit over a fourth of the way through it, and I'm only an hour and 16 minutes in.
Although we're an hour and 30 minutes into the recording, so I don't
Yeah,
know
so-
how that's possible.
Good question.
Yeah.
Because we booted from menu. I guess it only tracks gameplay, but whatever.
Okay.
We'll be back. We'll be back next week, everyone. Bye.
Bye.